Good to go.
Hey Wayne, proud to have another show here on a Sunday in beautiful River.
You're proud?
Yes, we got our show historian, Mr. Edward Katowski, with us today.
Show historian.
And we thought we'd break a little bit from the
norm?
Trials and tribulations of the what could be the end of our country under the shit-stick administration, and do a little sports trivia.
Cadaver in Chief?
Yes.
Maybe he's watching. Go ahead.
He could be, but I'll tell you one thing.
He won't know the answers to this.
So yeah. Okay.
So anyways.
We go, Eddie's here. What do you got? Braves, Bill, Sabres?
Braves, Bill, Sabres, 5 questions apiece. Quick sidebar, after the last show, the producers frantically called me. Said, please come on and add some sanity to it. But I would like the number of Thomasina after the show on the private.
Morbida?
Tomalina or whatever her name was.
Tamantha Morbida.
Tamantha,
We will keep
okay.
you,
Tomasina, Tomalina, Tamantha, whatever.
We will keep you
I need
posted
that
on
number.
its
All right.
ability to
She
compete.
was attractive.
She was.
It was attractive.
She was.
Okay.
All righty. We're going to start. We're going to go quickly. We got 15 questions. We don't have a lot of time, so
Let's do it.
these boys know.
We're going to do our
Buffalo
best.
Sports trivia. So here we go. So who is the leader in hat tricks for the Buffalo Sabres all time in their career?
I'm going to say Rick Martin.
I'm going to say Rico.
And you are correct. Rick Martin had 21 hat tricks. Rowe had 18. Ow! Danny Gare and Alexander Mogilny had 10 apiece.
Oh,
Very
nicely
good,
done.
guys. Question number 2.
All right,
Yes.
we're all going to, we
Yes.
just got to increase our voices. You're
All right.
doing fine. You got to wake up. All right? Jesus. Talk. All right, go ahead.
Okay. The Sabres in their history had 7 players score a hat trick in the playoffs. How many of them can you name?
Okay.
7 players in their history.
Gare.
That is incorrect.
Wow.
I'm going to say
That
Rick
hurt.
Martin.
Incorrect.
Oh. Andrew Chuck.
Andrechuk is correct.
Danny Briere.
Danny Briere, incorrect.
Mogilny.
Incorrect.
Oh, you know, he's got hurt.
We're dying here. La Fontaine.
Incorrect.
Robert.
Incorrect.
Wow.
Okay. John Tucker.
That is correct.
Thought so.
Against the Bruins.
Bruins. Yeah.
I'm going to go with a wild guess. Bob Helkitis.
No, Bob Helkitis is not correct.
We're running out of human beings here.
2 of the guys scored him in the same game.
Oh, Miroslav Satan.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, wait a minute. I know one.
Go on.
Matthew Barnaby.
Matthew Barnaby is correct.
On his birthday.
Yes.
That's right. That's
Mother's Day against the Canadians.
Mother's Day.
So what have we got? We got 4 out of 7, I think.
You got Tucker, Barnaby, and
I'll go Stu Barnes.
Andrew Chuck. You said no.
you got Andrechuk.
Okay. Stu Barnes.
Stu Barnes, no.
Winger.
There's a pretty obvious answer that you haven't mentioned.
Drury.
Nope.
Joe Perro.
Yes.
Okay.
Joe
Wow, how
Perro
did we not mention
got a
that?
hat trick.
Okay.
So you have Perro, Andrechuk, Tucker, Barnaby. You need 3 more.
3 more.
And, time's running out on this question.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's got to be quick.
It's got to be quick.
It wouldn't have been Pierre Turgeon.
No. 2 guys in the same game. In 05, 06.
Vanek.
Tim Connolly.
Nope, neither one.
Wow. Was it Conley or Vanek?
No.
Holy Christ.
It wouldn't have been Afrogenov.
Nope.
That's a Finnegan off.
Finnegan.
All right, we'll have to come
All
back
right,
to that.
time is up.
Time is up.
Time is up. J.P. Dumont and Jason Pominville scored in the same game.
Wayne.
But the first Sabre to get a hat trick in the playoffs was the Batman, Jimmy
Lorenz.
Lorenz. Believe it or not, not a great goal scorer.
Okay. He had
hands.
A lot of guys
Yeah.
today.
Knocked the bat out.
Another Sabres question in random order.
Yes.
The first shutout in Sabres history. Who got the first shutout?
I'm going to say Joe Daly.
So Joe Daly, Thomas, any answer? Same thing?
Dave Dryden.
Both incorrect.
We
Roger Crozier.
It had to
That
be
was-
Roger.
1970 against the Minnesota North Stars, 1-0.
See, what pisses me off is I thought that was going to be a trick question because immediately you think of Crozier.
But tell us quickly your Roger Crozier story about when they needed him in the big game. What
Yeah.
did it say?
And the poor guy would have the can't go to stomach.
Yeah.
Poor guy had pancreatitis. So
Roger, you're in the net tonight. All right, coach.
A lot of people say he was the best in all-time Sabres history, and no way. I mean, it's obviously
Yeah.
Don McGee
But Roger was really upset.
Dodger
Ryan
was
Rest
Miller,
in peace.
and Donnie Edwards too.
Yeah.
All right, we got to move on. Let's go.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, now this is an interesting question. Still with the Sabres. Question
Okay.
number 4.
Okay.
Who had the first playoff shutout in Sabres history?
So there were 72, 73. I don't know if we shut Montreal out. We lost 4 games to 2. I'm going to go further up. I'm going to go with Bob Sauvé.
I'm going to agree and go with Sobe. He did
Bob
back-to-back.
Sauvé. Can
Yow!
you- 6-0. But can you,
Yeah.
as a bonus, what year do you think that was?
I think it was
83.
83.
No, a little earlier. It was 1980.
Wow.
We had a nice run to the semifinals.
Islanders.
Losing to the Islanders.
First team
shut
in-
out the Canucks.
First team in NHL
And that
history.
really surprised me that it was that
That long.
long
Took
before
that
we had
long.
a shut.
First team in NHL history to get to the Final Four, winning the Vezina, and not go
And
on
not
to
win the cup.
Yeah.
We break all kinds of
Yep.
shit here.
Yeah, I know. That's
Okay,
very
next.
cool. All righty. Buffalo Little Bills trivia. Now this guy scored a touchdown in the championship game, and then he became a local television sportscaster.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it can't be Eddie Rukowski.
Ernie Warlick.
Ernie Warlick scored a touchdown in the '65 championship game on an 8-yard pass from Jack Kemp, and then worked at Channel 2
Yep.
Channel
over
2.
the weekend.
That's right. And opened Henry's Hamburgers on Main
Yes,
Street.
he did. I
Correct.
was there.
The
I was
biggest hands you've ever seen
Yes,
in your
he did.
life. This
Yep.
guy had. Okay.
there. Awesome guy.
I love it.
He was huge. All right, now this one probably will be pretty easy. Buffalo Braves question. Our
Okay.
first All-Star. Who was our first All-Star?
Kaufman. Hoffman.
I'm going to say everybody got selected. I think Wayne, it's either Donnie May or Bob Kaufman.
Yeah, there's no either or. We gotta answer the
I'll
question.
say Donnie May.
It's Bob Kaufman. And he was 3 times in
Gotcha.
a row. 71, 72, and 70.
And then Big Mac came and Randy, and they just owned it.
Uh,
All right.
Okay, the Braves in their history only won 1 playoff series. Do you know who it was against?
Philadelphia 76ers.
Do you remember the year?
I will agree. 74, 5.
It was in 76.
Oh!
Now, of course, you remember the famous Game 3 in Philadelphia with the shaking of the
Shaking of the-
basket.
Shaking of the basket.
For those of you who do not, you know that it was a very close game at the end. McAdoo was shooting free throws to clinch the game. It might have been a tie game. It might have been a 1-point game. He's at the line and he's shooting free throws, and some fan comes out in Philadelphia and takes the backboard, which was on the wheels at the time,
Wheels, yeah.
and is taking
Shaking
it
it.
and shaking it, and he makes the 2 anyway.
Makes it anyway.
You know,
Ran over there. Jack
Ramsey, our
Ramsey.
coach ran over there, but it was excellent.
And,
By the way, it was a 3-game series,
Yes,
right?
it was a little
Both
mini.
wins on the road, I believe.
Both wins on the road. You are
And that's why
correct, Alex.
Philadelphia is a shithole.
Yes. Amen to that.
Next.
Okay, next question. Buffalo Bills trivia.
Ooh, bounce.
Who is the leader in games played for the Bills ever in their history? Played the most games as a Buffalo Bill.
Jim Richter?
That is incorrect.
That's a tough question because
Yeah.
early on they only played 14 games. Later on was 16.
Andre and Bruce were from 85 to 2000. What do you think? It's a lot of games, 16-game schedule.
It is. I'm thinking, boy, it wasn't Tasca.
I'll go with Reed.
Phil Hansen?
Wayne is correct. Andre
Good job,
Reed.
Reed.
221 games in his career as a Buffalo Bill.
Well, you had to figure it was 15
Yeah.
years. It was Bruce.
And they
Okay.
played a 16-game season.
Very
so
good.
You knew it was later.
We're killing
You
this.
guys
man.
are doing excellent.
We're doing
Very
all right.
impressed with you. Kick returns for a touchdown. Now these are kickoff returns.
Okay.
Who is the Bills' career leader in kick returns for a touchdown?
So how many for leader in touchdowns?
Yes,
not kick returns.
leader in touchdowns.
Okay. So think of some of the guys.
Well,
Would it be Moody? No, he was punts.
now I'm going to say a couple ideas.
Yeah. Floater.
Wallace Francis,
Yeah. Wallace Francis was good.
Terence Mcgee,
Yes. He's my lifeline. I'm going to go with McGee.
I'm gonna I know he's got the longest one in Bills
He's
history.
got the longest one that didn't score either, and they tackled him on the 8.
I don't know, Wallace.
Go with Wallace. I go
Wallace
with McGee.
Francis.
Neither.
Terence Mcgee.
There you go.
He had 5 so far.
I love
mean,
him.
he is in the lead right now.
I love it. Okay.
Now this is an interesting one. Back to the Sabres.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you the year. They were the first team in NHL history to have 3 players that had 300 or more penalty minutes in the same season. And this year was 1991, 1992. 3 players.
That's before.
Can you remember
Okay.
the player?
I'm going to say Rob Ray.
Rob Ray is 354. He is first.
I'm going to say one, but I think it's early for him. Brad May.
Brad May second with 309.
Mike
That's-
Hartman.
Incorrect.
He broke our streak.
Good guess, though.
No, it's a good guess. So,
The third one is very tough.
yeah.
At least-
Okay, how about too early? 91, 92. The ex-Bruins, Sweeney?
Bob Sweeney.
Bob Sweeney, incorrect.
Bob Bugner, the Boogeyman.
Boogeyman, no. I think too early for Boogeyman.
I think, yeah, it was early. Maybe. God.
99.
I think is it a defenseman?
No, he's a forward.
Yeah, our D back then.
And I really didn't think this guy was that much of a
Fighter.
roughhouser. I don't know.
We're probably going to have
It
to ask for the
surprised me.
answer
Yeah.
and pass because
It
we're going to run
surprised
out
me.
of time.
Mike Donnelly.
Donnelly.
Had 305 penalties.
I wouldn't have got it.
I wouldn't have got that.
All righty, back to the Braves.
But I was close with this. I knew it was somebody that came
You
in
got
with
Mike
Sweeney.
the first name, you get half a point.
Right.
Not that that matters, but-
Go ahead.
All right, the Buffalo Braves. Second final Braves question. They have had 3 Hall of Famers that have played for the Buffalo Braves. Can you name them?
Yes.
One is
Bob McAdoo.
Dantley.
McAdoo, Dantley.
And
Very, very, very brief stint with the Braves.
Yeah, I was
okay,
going to say.
coach Jack Ramsey.
Coach
But
is
you
not-
said play.
Yes.
Bobby
player.
Weiss.
No.
Bobby won our.
Oh, I know the answer.
Oh, tell us, Banana.
Moses Malone.
Moses Malone
Yeah.
is correct, and I was at the game.
Brief.
With one of you 2 guys.
Yes, I was there.
Played 3 minutes.
He played 3 minutes. Then they pulled him, they sold him.
They pulled him and they got rid of him. Yes.
This was the night.
Yes.
And
Okay.
Pauling at City Hall.
Very good.
All right.
Okay, Ernie D Gregorio, one of your favorite Braves. I believe your all-time favorite.
Love the Braves. Well,
led-
I'd say Mac and then Ernie.
Okay. He led the NBA in 2 categories in 1974, the entire NBA.
Foul shooting percentage.
Yes, that is correct. That was 902
An assist.
and assists.
Wow.
He had 8.2 a game. A sidebar,
scary
in
good.
77, his free throw percentage, amazing, it was 94.5, which is pretty darn good.
Attention
I
to
mean,
detail for all
yes.
you guys out there still
Yes.
playing basketball.
It's like Shaq. Shaq's good. No, I'm just kidding. He blows.
Okay,
All right.
back to the Bills. Final
right.
Bills question. The longest punt return in their history. Who did it and how long was it?
Keith Moody, 94 yards.
It's
Oh.
Keith Moody. It's
Wayne
definitely
is
Keith
on
Moody.
it. It is Keith Moody, but it is 91.
Oh!
Very good.
We knew it was Moody.
You guys are excellent.
Yeah, we're
I'm
doing
very
well,
impressed. Now this is the final question.
Okay.
I don't know how we're doing time-wise.
We're
Probably
fine.
doing okay.
We're fine.
This question really blew my mind.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a very hard one. If you guys get this one right,
We're
I'll
gods.
be amazed. It's a Buffalo Braves question. They still hold an NBA record. They set this record in 1972.
Okay.
And that's all I'm going to give you.
Yeah.
It's an NBA record.
So it's a team record.
It's a team record. Never been matched since 1972. Now we're talking nearly 50 years.
That's
It's been
amazing.
49 years, yes.
No wonder it blew your mind.
Yes. I had to do a double research on it to make sure they were saying it, but it is true.
Wow.
Yes.
Mac was a rookie.
72 team record.
I'm
So
gonna
this 72 team, this was, I believe, late 72, so they came in 70. So 70, 71, 71, 72. Late in their second year, I believe. I think it was in April of 72, if memory serves.
Is it a
Very
season?
young team at the
Oh,
time.
so maybe not a season record, an individual game.
Correct.
Individual
It
game.
could be an individual game, but it is an NBA record held by the Buffalo Braves.
I'm gonna say the most points in a quarter. Fewest points in a quarter. I'll say.
Go back.
Go back.
Most points in a quarter?
Okay, that is correct.
You got it.
They've scored the most points. Kenny, do you guys have any idea about how many points they scored in the quarter?
I'm gonna say.
And it was the fourth quarter.
I'll say 45.
That's a lot for the
Thomas, you
fourth
got any
quarter.
idea?
I'll say 36.
Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, the answer is 58 points.
Wow.
Holy.
They scored in the fourth quarter. They trailed Boston 103-60. Going into the fourth quarter, they lost the game 126-118.
That is just amazing.
That's my trivia. These guys were awesome.
Hey, yeah, not bad.
Very
Good job.
super.
And here's a little bit on the side note. Keith Moody has the longest punt return? Punt return. And the longest interception return is by Tony Green. I think it's 103 yards against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yes.
But this blocking in both cases, number 22, Steve Freeman. I mean, that guy didn't show up and good things happen, huh?
Wow.
Both cases, he's leading the way down the sideline.
I have a negative one to tell you. Tony Green went 105 yards against the Dolphins in the Orange Bowl, and we got a phantom defensive holding.
The phantom holding.
I was hurling.
Never forget it.
I was hurling everything I could.
That would
I
be
will never
a
forget
record
it.
only tie.
Square jaw.
Yeah, Shula on the sidelines, like slipping the ref.
He's going like this. Call it back, call it back.
It was on Robert James because it
Yes,
was
it
easy,
was.
because he was a rookie and he was so damn good.
Yeah.
Nobody threw his way. It was a gimme.
Yeah.
And we gave those guys that 17-0, the two closest games that season, both 1-point losses.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct, Thomas.
And
You're right.
how about the Pat Toomey? So
That's
Mercury Morris is parallel to the ground, and that's their 73 year, parallel to the ground, and the ball comes out.
Yeah.
We fall on it, and the ref goes, no, no fumble, down. We're going, he was in the air.
And also, Toomey was flagged for
bumping the
unsportsmanlike
ref.
conduct
He was too, yes.
because he was trying to keep players away in his
Right.
arm. And same thing happened
Brushed
to
the
Andre
ref.
Reed in Miami. Same thing happened to Andre Reed in the playoff game in Miami.
I remember it well.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hey, that was fun. That was fun. I hope
That
you
was
guys.
a lot of good job, Ed.
Thank you, guys.
Good job.
You guys are great. I'm telling
Give him
you.
a hand.
good
Give him
job.
a hand.
Good job.
Give him a hand.
Very nice. Thank you.
Well, we're longtime Bills fans, and
Not Braves. I got my son bought me the McAdoo jersey, and half of Ethiopia could probably sleep
here's a
under
quick
it.
one for you. We got time. First rostered Buffalo Brave in history.
So it had to be an expansion draft guy.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, you're gonna get funny on me. Maybe, he says. Come on. First roster.
Nate Bowman.
He was the first Buffalo Brave. That's not true.
That's a good
Correct.
question, though.
I'll give you a hint. Came from the Baltimore Bullets, and still lives in the Buffalo
Mike
area
Davis.
to this day. Correct.
Yeah.
Mike
Oh,
Davis.
well
Mike
done.
Davis.
Traded for him before the expansion draft and everything.
yes.
He was the first actually rostered Brave. That and $1.80 get you a large coffee at Tim Hortons.
Not either. It's about $2.50 now for the large.
Right. Well,
Anyway. You gotta pay him more.
That
Anyway,
was fun.
that was fun. Thanks, Eddie. That was great. We've
Thanks,
been wanting
guys,
to do
for
this.
having me. Appreciate
no,
it.
This is awesome.
We'll do it again.
A lot of
All right,
fun.
we're
Hey,
gonna
if
go
any
up.
of you guys have any questions or something you'd like us to answer, if you can somehow message it, I don't know how that all works.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't get messages on this particular show because it's suitable for children.
And we did give our number out before, and we got some. Well, Wayne got some.
Yeah, I got some.
picks, and it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Wasn't.
So we're
I still
gonna.
said it was a Wonder Woman, but whatever.
Bottom line is, this was a lot of fun. Good to see you. This is an interim show. This is Sunday. Tom and I should be back on later this week, Wednesday or Thursday.
And
So,
we'll bring Eddie
Yeah,
back
look
too.
forward to it.
well, I don't know. I've never.
Well,
I've talked
you know.
to. He's starting to ask for more
When
and more
they get
money.
desperate, they call me and
He's
I'll-
our Dr.
you
Dick
know.
Dowboy.
Yeah.
He is, but he's asking for more money, and I don't know if we can afford it. We got no sponsorships, no production. All right.
I certainly would like that Braves jersey.
See ya.
Take care,
See you
guys.
guys. Timmy.